Alright, what's up guys? So, this is going to be a short video on my first impressions on the 03 Crf450r. Because I got it like a week ago, and we just went for our first ride yesterday, which was Easter. We don't really celebrate Easter. I know a lot of you out there probably do. Like a religious thing, and just if you have kids and stuff, but so we just went up to, our usual, we just went up to our usual riding spots, like up near Chewelah, Washington. And as you could tell, they're a little bit dirty. We got them a little muddy. Because most of our roads are pretty high in the mountains that we ride on, the roads and trails. And these trails and roads had a lot of ice still on them, and mud, water, a whole bunch of stuff. So they both are a little bit dirty. I'll clean them here in a week or so when it gets warmer outside. I mostly rode my bike, but I rode the Crf450 for a little while. First impressions, it's really fun. It was so hard for me to get used to because for some reason it feels very top heavy. Like compared to being on mine, just feels like mine is longer, like the front tire is farther forward and the handlebars are back. And on this one, it's just like feels top heavy when you're riding it because the handlebars are tilted forward to like +1. With these things it has a -1, 0, +1. Some of them have plus and -2 also, but yeah, I rode it and it's really fun. It's so different after you're riding a two-stroke. With the two-stroke, it's the power band. Once you get in the power band, you can't really like give it a handful of throttle, or you'll probably be on your butt. With this thing, you can't do that at any time. It just goes and goes until the rev limiter, and it's fun though. I'm not used to having a back tire that actually has grip. These have like 1-inch knobs, and mine is like bare almost. These things are pretty sad looking. It's probably my next investment is a back tire and a chain, because my chain's pretty bad too. But yeah, I mean, this thing is so loud. Even when you're riding it, you can just hear this FMF roaring through the woods, and it is ridiculously loud. Because most of the time, my dad, who was riding this one, was in front of me, and it's like backfiring and stuff. As soon as you let off the throttle, it starts backfiring. It is crazy. As you saw in the video I made of the startup and the sound of this thing. So that's pretty much it for the first impressions. I mean, I haven't rode it a whole lot, but it's fun, and the back tire actually grips, so I think it needs an oil change because it's looking pretty dark. See, it looks a little dark in there. But yeah, other than that, it's a good bike, and we had to fix the radiator thing because this little hose kept popping off, this overflow hose, and it was spraying on my dad's leg. So I don't know why it was doing that. Actually, maybe I can check the coolant level on this thing. It's pressurized for some reason. And see what it's at. It is almost empty again. So we have a coolant leak. Because we refilled that twice yesterday. And at this point, so we really need to figure that out. Because, yeah. Gotta figure that out because coolant isn't very cheap for these things. Like $20 for a half gallon. No matter what kind you get. So that's about it for that. I mean, nice bike. If you guys have one, you probably know what I mean. Not really much to say. Just ride it and have fun. So, see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, or if you want to support the channel, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.